Hello, welcome, Cabbage here. In War of the Visions JP, there are some polls that I can do, so let's do that, and then I can kind of address some topics that I've been thinking about lately. And I'm calling this Weekend Waggish Thinking. There's another YouTuber named Nash Taters, and he has a Friday Free Thinking series, and I really like that title for some reason, so this is my take on it. Might be my only entry ever in this series, but I have the tickets today, so we can do that as we talk. I do have a cough drop, so if that's making any noise, I apologize about that. But here we got tickets, 1, 3, 5, 7, and 10 polls per. This single poll, UR unit, guaranteed, so that's very cool. What I would like, there's lots of units that I'm working on at the moment. More Orodoa, still working on trying to get her to 120. Let's see, Irudira, Sakura I want the most probably, Irushireru, or one other female character, Nivlu. Yeah, there's a bunch of characters that I want, so let's pull that. But yeah, I think the first anniversary celebration is winding down, and I think I got through it okay. Didn't break the bank. But of course, well, let's pull here first. Okay, alright. She'll be even more ready for when she gets her EX jobs. But of course, I skipped all of those limited hatchers. I did not pull for Auron or Yuna. Bahamut is also available now. Not technically a limited character, but sort of limited. And actually, we can see in here, here is a 3-shot. Bahamut will not be included in here, so yeah, that 90 cost Esper has a lower rate of being pulled, and then also is not included in some hatchers. I don't know if it's going to be like appears once a month kind of a thing, but whatever it is, I'm not going to go for it. But I'll talk about Bahamut later in this video, what he does. But yeah, for the most part, I got through the first anniversary without too much damage. There was a lot of stuff that I was waiting for, like banners for more units, more vision cards, more shards for each, which is kind of what I wanted most. And as I've said before, my vision cards in particular, they got a real big boost. I went from 3 maxed URs to 10 maxed URs. I think it's 11 now, so very, very crazy. And so now I'm back on kind of waiting mode. I'm waiting for Christmas because I want to work on a Christmas Mashiri, possibly Christmas Ramada. And then I guess now I can talk about my approach to limited units. I'm going to stop pulling all new limited units. For 2 reasons. We got the EX jobs, so the final goal is not much higher than before. And then also because of the suspiciousness of the hatcher. Don't want to deal with that, not especially with limited characters. So. The limited characters that I have now, I'll finish them and then that'll be it. And it's funny because I reached that point with Brave Exvius as well. There was a time when I was like, pulling for limited characters if they really interested me. But there too, I was like, okay, I'm going to stop pulling for any limited characters because I don't want to be stuck, with like, 6-star units in my box and I can't work on them. And here too, I'll be following that same kind of mode of thinking. I know that there are people out there that pull only in limited hatchers, and their thinking there is that, as they're pulling for these limited characters, they'll just pull the regular pull characters along the way. For other games, this might be a good idea, but for this game, you don't want more characters, trust me. The way that the game is designed, you might spend, so much to pull a character, but then to max that character afterwards can be more expensive, so you don't want more characters. But yeah, by pulling only in the kind of the standard pool, I raise my chances of getting standard units, and then I have less pressure to work on them because they're always available. And so I can kind of, target my spending and just spend less overall. Okay, but enough jibber-jabber. Here's the 5 pull. Another UR, guaranteed. It'll be either a unit or a vision card. For vision cards that I want Siren the most right now. That might be surprising, but it's one pull away from being maxed, so I would like that. Otherwise, Odin, I want that Lucia card where she's got the raccoon. Oh, 2 URs, alright. Shiva, alright. She is very close to being maxed. Evade did take that hit the other day. But there's still places for it, of course. There's the tower, you know, you can clear all those earlier floors with evade units. And then if you go hunting an arena for teams without 100% hit attackers, then you're still doing okay. You'll still take the breaks, but yeah. Okay, unit. Howlet, okay. He's maxed, but maybe in the future I can take him to EX jobs. Shiva, though, happy about that. Okay, here is a 7-shot. Let's see, no particular guarantees. Bahamut, again, is not included. Next, I guess I can talk about the snafu that happened in JP. And I've been getting lots of comments kind of explaining to me like how programming works, or how like randomness works in computers, or I don't know what all this stuff is. That's great, that's awesome. I know a lot more about all that stuff than I did before. But it's still not getting to the heart of the matter, which is the perception. And then the reason why JP players are upset is because they feel like they were deceived. That they were getting results that were not really explicitly explained within the game. And then also the communication since then has also been kind of non-existent. So there's a lot of people that are still very angry. And I'm not looking forward to the next live stream. They're going to probably spend the first 5 minutes apologizing. But not actually explaining anything, which has been the pattern so far. But yeah, still seeing a lot of people giving the company the benefit of the doubt, giving them some goodwill. We'll see how long that lasts. Alright, 7 pull, no guarantees. And then these tickets, they're giving them out like for 22 days or something. And then there's like 3 parts where it builds up like 1 to 3 to 7 to 10. Maybe every time I get to 10, I'll make another video like this. Although I don't know how much I'm going to have to say the later videos. Okay. Well, I need more Azure orbs anyway, so that's cool. Okay. Alright, last ticket. This is a 10-shot guaranteed UR, and it will be a unit. I wish it would include vision cards, but oh well. Alright, Sakura. Okay, maybe some of these vision cards will change. Oh, I did want that one. That's good. That's a good card for Otodoa if she wants to Drain Force. Change to Rainbow. That one I need too. That will give you single target evade, which is still the only card of its kind to do that. Oh, Bloody Moon, good card, but that's maxed. And Sakura. Oh, very cool. Alright. So that's all the pulls for now. Next, let's look at my account. But before that, let's look at Bahamut. That is right here. And yes, I did pull the first step of this step up. But since then, I have resisted it. And it was painful watching people do like 200, 300 pulls in order to get this card. I'm never going to pull for anything that has a reduced pull rate. But here's the vision card. Let's see, maxed it will give light units, magic up 50, agility up 8%, and then single target attack resistance up 20. Personal ability is magic attack up 15. Again, only light characters can take advantage of that. And then if you summon Bahamut, you get Mega Flare. This is a 2-hit magic scaled attack. Yes, but non-elemental. And then we'll also buff your teammates' attack and magic. And then I kind of want the Esper because it will give you 15% magic resistance. That's still pretty rare for UR Espers. But I'm going to resist pulling for this. And then also I still don't know like what pools exactly it is a part of. We saw those tickets did not have that in there. Okay, but let's look at my units real quick. Let's see. Orudoa still need about 60 of her orb coin things in order to get to job level 25, level 120. That'll be very exciting. Stern and then Rob got them to 120. They're pretty fun. They're pretty strong. Otherwise... Oh, Rain... I pulled him about a week ago, and then I just, insta-maxed him to level 99. And that was totally because of Mog coins. Because I have so many maxed characters, that whenever I pull any of them, I get Mog coins, which I can then use to turn in for shards for the characters. I was able to level up Howlet very quickly as well, using that system. And then at the moment, I am working on Erudita. I'm getting a lot of her shards as well from the Mog shop. I can already get her to Limit Break 4. And then pretty soon, I'm going to be running out of characters available in the Mog shop in order to get their shards. I think the only other one that I could work on is Skaru. So yeah, if I just have a lot of Mog medals lying around, then maybe I'll work on him as well. But the Mog shop will reset in a few days. It will be December, and they might have a new lineup, so I might have more characters that I might be able to work on. I did say before that I lamented having so many characters, and I wasn't able to give enough time to each of them. But for the purposes of making videos, it's helpful to make teams. They can fight against each other, especially in the guild battle. And I can test out more stuff. Just having more options will make for better videos, I hope. And then otherwise, Irushireru, she's coming along. Sakura's also coming along. They'll be released in Global fairly soon. Hopefully I can get them to 99 before then. And then Irushireru, I pulled her yesterday, I think. And then I went and I looked, and I just had a bunch of her shards lying around. I can't ever remember why. So I might as well level her up too. And I think that's it. Oh, and I did say before that I might want to work on Warrior of Light next time he comes around. But again, there's that EX jobs things to think about, so him as a limited character I might skip. Although I did already pull him, so that's kind of half the battle. I don't know, I'll have to think about it. I do want the Death Machine vision card in Esper, so if I pull for that and I pull more of Warrior of Light along the way, that might inspire me to want to take him higher. Alright, then finally, let's look at how many of those orb coin things I have. So there they are. Who did I just pull? Howlet, just pulled him. Sasayaki, she's almost at 400, so I'll be able to max her fairly easily when she gets her EX jobs. Other guys that are looking pretty good are Vinera, and Luasa, and Mashiri, and especially Federica. But yeah, that is how that is looking. And that was some pulls, and then some things that have been on my mind lately. Alright, I think that'll do it for this video. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you again. Take care.